Okay.
And we are live. Hi, my name is John Johnson, and I'm your Princess House consultant. And I would really like to welcome everyone to our very first virtual live Princess House party. I would also like to thank Tonya Jensen for agreeing to do a virtual party with us. And I would also like to thank Roxanne Jensen, who was our last hostess, where Tonya booked the party from. And hopefully, I am so excited. We are going to have a lot of fun tonight. So let's get started by going around the room and in the comment box telling us your name, how you know Tonya, and if you have a favorite Princess House piece for virtual, tell us what it is and why it's your favorite. I would also like to thank Tonya Jensen for agreeing to do a virtual party with us. And I would also like to thank Lori Roxanne Jensen, who was our last hostess where Tonya booked the party from. And hopefully, I am so excited. We are going to have a lot of fun tonight. So let's get started by going around the room and in the comment box telling us your name. We're having a little technical difficulties. It looks. And if you have a difficulty Lori, are you there?
I'm here. Can you see me?
Yep, I can see you now.
Okay.
We were hearing my playback on that.
Well, it's well. Let me ask you this: Do I not go to the virtual party on the Facebook page?
No, if you don't want to play the Facebook page, we're only going to use the Hangout.
Okay. But how do I find the comments without?
You don't need to actually play it on the Facebook page.
So just go to the party, but don't hit play.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry, I have to be your technical difficulty here.
That's okay. It's our first time, so it's okay. So actually, everybody, I would like to introduce you, my assistant for today. Her name is Lori.
Hello, everyone.
Say hi, Lori.
Hi, John. Thanks for inviting me tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so as you all are telling us what your favorite products are with Princess House, I'm going to share a few of my favorite products, okay? My first favorite product is the Princess Heritage 5-quart stainless steel non-stick straining pot with silicone lid. And this is my favorite because it has 2 pour spouts right here in the lid. You can see it. Has the strainer built right into the lid. Put the lid on, boil your stuff, your pasta, your potatoes, and you can hold the lid with the silicone lid and strain it right in the pot. No colander needed whatsoever. And I use this quite a bit and never lose pasta. You know how you always have to hold the lid at an angle if you don't have a colander? Perfect for that. Another one of my favorites is our Brazilian nesting berry bowls. I love these for parties. You can put different things in there. I've got, thanks, Lori.
Sorry, I had a little delayed reaction there.
I've got some M&Ms in this one. Would be perfect for sweet and salty. Put some peanuts in there. And the bigger one, I've got a different treat, some Reese's Pieces. get focused here. So let's go down to our comment box here. And I'm seeing that Barb Welch, her favorite item is the nonstick cookware. She says she started cooking again because it is so easy to cook. Thank you, Barb, for that comment. I love the nonstick cookware as well. So let's get started. I have 3 Princess House benefits to share with you tonight. The first one is the opportunity to earn some extra money. The second opportunity is to receive your favorite items for free with our Hostess program. And the third opportunity is to save money. So let's talk about the Healthy Fantasia bakeware and our miracle chicken recipe. And I am going to do a screen share for you. So our famous miracle chicken, it's so easy, it's so economical, and it's really healthy for you. It only takes 10 minutes per pound, and using a meat thermometer is smart. The best chicken that I've ever had, and it is so moist and juicy, it falls right off the bone. And when I do my chicken, it's so tender that I don't even have to cut it. I can pull it apart using just a pair of tongs. Now, there are 5 ways you can get the 3-quart casserole dish. The first way is to pay $79.95. The second, oh, is that still on there?
The miracle chicken is so economical and easy and healthy.
Oops, what are we doing? Oh, there we go. So the first one is you can pay $79.95 to get the 3-quart casserole dish. And the second way is to actually book a party and earn it for only $17.95. Or you can get it free with our Hostess credit. Our fourth option is getting it half off using a previous Hostess credit. So if someone from your party has a party, you can order that at half price at their party. And the fifth way is do what I do and become a Princess House consultant, and you actually get it free in your starter kit. So let's talk about this wonderful dish. It's called a miracle dish for a reason. What you do is you take a 4 to 5 pound chicken, place it breast side up inside this dish, take a lemon and quarter it, squeeze the juice all over the top of the chicken. Then you take our famous miracle chicken blend and our pure grapeseed oil, mix those 2 together, rub it on top of the chicken. Place the cover on top and put it in the microwave. Depending on the size of your microwave, if it's a bigger microwave, you want to put it in roughly about 45 minutes. If it's a smaller microwave with smaller wattage, you're going to need to cook it a little bit longer. Now, when you're all done, the lid you can also use as a serving tray to put all your chicken on. Thing that I love about it is any leftover chicken you don't use, it comes with a lid that you can cover it. And now you can put it right in the refrigerator.
John, we have another guest. Annette joined the party.
Welcome, Annette. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. Tonya, it looks like Tonya likes the miracle chicken dish as well.
Yeah, it is. It is amazing. It's a miracle.
It is. Okay, so let's go to our customer specials coming up for the next period, which starts June 14th. Is that right, Lori?
That is correct, John.
All right. So let me bring that up real quick. And I'm going to start that as a slideshow here. So it should be coming up.
Yep, it's on the screen.
All right. Okay. So these are our next customer specials for you. And this here, oh, that one's a little blurry, isn't it?
Well, these are the current customer specials that end. This is what your party is for right now.
It is. It is. Thank you.
And is that what that's what you want to show, correct?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Then you are good.
I was thinking of the Hostess specials, not the customer specials.
Oh, gotcha.
So let's go ahead and finish with these. So let me get back on there. So this is our current customer special. Oh, and look at that. Some great barbecue tools for the summer coming up.
I love the savings on those. It's amazing. It's a really good savings.
Oh, and this here pizza wheel, the pizza cutter, you can actually use that in our griddle pans as well. So if you make like a quesadilla, you can cut it right in the nonstick pan, and it's not going to hurt your nonstick pan. Oh, and then our cooking kids collection. Great if you have kids that you want to um, help teach and learn how to cook. So if I went to click on that by accident. And I'm a candle lover, and I love this here Princess Heritage Hurricane.
Well, and it comes with a candle, so it's a really great savings.
Yes, it does. All right.
Can I tell you a little something about the candle there that is not a lot of people know? There's a switch on the bottom, and you can turn it on to either on, or if you turn it to timer, it'll run for 6 hours, and then it'll turn itself off for 18, and it'll come back on at the same time whenever it was that you turned it on the night before. Until you turn it to off, it'll come on every night. So if you want the candles to come on at 6 o'clock, switch it to timer, and you're good to go until your battery runs out. So, yeah.
I did not know that. That's good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so now let's talk about um, our hostess rewards for a little bit, okay? So, if you're a Princess House hostess, where I come into your home and I present in front of your family and your friends, you automatically get one item at half price. How great is that? Half price item just for having a party. Then you also, depending on your party, with a $350 party in one booking, you get to choose two of these three items. And actually, our next hostess special, the biggest thing is this double hostess credit. If you're not familiar with hostess credit, that is free money that you get to use to purchase anything in the book that you want. And you can double those hostess credits for only $24.95. And then you can also choose the Miracle Chicken Dish or the 9-inch griddle pan. Now, if your party is $500 plus one booking, you get to choose two of these and one of these premium Hostess specials. This one here will hold all your pots and pans, these shelves. And this one here is the steamer insert pot. I love that because you can steam your vegetables, and the colander is built right in for you. Now, our 3 booking gifts. If you book a party and you get 3 friends or family members to book their own party, you get to choose also one of these items here for free. How great is that? And Tonya loves this here 3. Okay. Now I'm actually going.
I tried to play that little trumpet and I don't think it played.
It did. I heard it.
Okay, that was like your grand finale on your 3rd booking gift. Woohoo!
Okay, and actually I have the 3-tier basket right here. And you know what my plan is for this, Lori?
What is it?
I have been thinking, what am I going to do with this? I'm thinking I'm going to get some of that moss, put the moss in here, use it kind of as a flower garden or a herb garden, herb and spices. So I'm thinking of turning the 3-tier basket into a planter.
Oh my gosh, great idea, John. You're creative. In my house, it would be fake fruit.
Okay, so just to remind everybody, everyone who places an online order during this virtual party will receive a free gift. Also, if you place a virtual online order between 6:30 and 7, you will receive a free special gift from me. Also, we are also going to play a game as well. Yay, time's ticking. So
I'm sorry, I'm playing with those sounds.
That's fine with me. 6:30, it's getting close. Also, we're going to play a little game as well. So whoever books their own party with us during the live party, I am going to spin this wheel right here. And whatever number that wheel lands on, I have an envelope right here that's marked with that number, and inside is a very, very special gift for that person. And you will get that gift ordered once you hold your party. Now, just a reminder, there are 3 free booking gifts in the envelope. So, if you are lucky enough to book your party and get the envelope with the 3 booking gifts in it, you're not only going to get that, but if you hold your party and get 3 bookings at your party, you're going to get another 3 booking gift. How great is that, Lori?
That's pretty awesome.
Okay, so let's move. Well, I want to check those comments again. Barb asked, are those Tonya's specials? Tonya's specials right now, actually, she has an option of getting the early bird special right now. She can get the ultimate burger maker for free if she reaches her party goal. Now, I love this because you can make regular burgers in this using the big ring. And then what you do is you put your burger in there, take the pusher, and push your burger down to make your patties. Now, this here will also make stuffed burgers. So you put your burger meat inside the big ring, push this down until it's packed in there, and then you push this down, and it makes an indent into your patty so you can fill your patty. Then you put more burger meat on top of that and pack it back down in there. Then you have a perfect stuffed burger. You remove this piece. Now you can make a slider. Who loves sliders? I love them. Little kids love them. If you have children, how great is that? Make your own personal burger with it. So she can actually get that free today with your help. Well, sorry. Also, she can get the terraclame stone for only $10. Do you remember how much this originally is, Lori?
It is $149.95. That's the retail.
That's a great deal for her, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Now this here is great. I actually made a homemade pizza on this last night, and it was one of the best homemade pizzas I've ever had. And I actually made the barbecue chicken pizza, and I used the miracle chicken, and that's what I put on the pizza. It was wonderful. This here goes in the oven. It goes on the grill as well. Guess what? If you put it in the refrigerator and you have like cocktail shrimp or like the ham wheel, it'll keep it cold. So you store this in the fridge with the product on it, bring it out, put it on the table, and it's going to stay chilled for you.
I think, John, that is the best stone ever because you can also put it in the dishwasher. And I've never known a stone that you can put in the dishwasher as well. So it's so versatile, like you said.
That is awesome. And guess what, everybody? We have our first booking. Thank you, Barb Welsh, for booking your party for June 13th.
Woohoo!
Yes, you can do the double hostess credits a day before. How awesome is that? You get twice for free. So let's play our game. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let me bring that down a little bit. Drum roll, Lori.
Oh, hold on here 1 second. Let me get it going. What? Wait a minute. Did it go?
And we have envelope number 1.
Woohoo!
So just for booking a party, Barb gets our Barrington stainless steel and silicone deep spoon. I don't know if you can see that.
Yes.
Absolutely free. Thank you, Barb. I love those.
They're so cute.
Okay, so next up is going to be learn how to eliminate 3 health risks. Those 3 is BPA in plastics, PFOA in Teflon, and aluminum cookware. And I'm going to do a screen share here for you. So it's safer than plastic. We're first going to talk about BPA. What is BPA? BPA is a hormone-mimicking chemical that is used in polycarbonate plastic resins, epoxy resins, as well as other products. In a brief history about the BPA, in the 1960s, many manufacturers began using BPA in clear, hard plastic bottles for things such as baby bottles and metal food can linings. And guess what, Lori? That includes liquid baby formula.
Oh my. Terrible.
In 2000, thousands of studies linked BPA to the development of cancer, obesity, diabetes, reproductive failures, and neurological disorders. In 2009, BPA was found in 90% of umbilical cord blood samples that were collected. And that study shows for the first time that the exposure of the chemical happens in the womb. And this is a big shocker for me. In July of 2012, the FDA banned the use of BPA in baby bottles and sippy cups. Next, I'm going to tell you where BPA is most commonly found. Did you have a question there, Lori?
Nope.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry. Didn't mean to. I'll sit still.
So BPA is most commonly found in baby bottles, hard shatterproof plastic containers, lining of canned goods, plastic wrap, canned sodas. Holy cow, how many of you drink canned sodas? Coating on cash register receipts, and even dental fillings. I did not know that, did you?
No, I had no idea. Dental fillings, oh my gosh.
So
Another reason to brush and floss, right? So you don't have to.
Gotta stay healthy, even your teeth. So what are the effects of BPA? First, and this is the big one here, breast, prostate, and reproductive system cancers. Behavioral changes in children, and that does include ADHD. Resistance to chemotherapy treatments. Metabolic disorders, and that does include type 2 diabetes. Infertility, obesity, diabetes, and early onset of puberty. How can you reduce the risks of getting BPA? Use glass and stainless steel over plastic whenever possible. These type of materials are durable, long-lasting, and can often safely go from fridge to oven or even the microwave to freezer. Most importantly, they don't leak chemicals into your food. Avoid plastic containers that are old, worn, or scratched, and avoid placing them in the dishwasher or microwave. That is a lot of information that I did not know about BPA until I looked it up.
Yeah, it's really pretty scary. You know, one thing that I always think of is everyone thinks about what they cook and making sure that what they cook is something healthy, but it's equally as important as what you cook it in or on. And so it's scary to think of all the things with that BPA. I'd forgotten about some of those. So that was good knowledge.
So that brings us to our glass storage containers. Now, I really love these, not only for BPA free. These glass storage containers go in the microwave, they go in the oven, they also go in the freezer and the refrigerator, and they're dishwasher safe. But what I really love is the BPA plastic lid here. Once it's on there, it's already sealed tight. But there's this little cabinet here. You pull that up, push down in the middle. Now it's double sealed for freshness. How many of you have like lettuce that you put in the refrigerator that only lasts a few days without going brown? You use one of these, seal it, double seal it, it's going to stay fresher a lot longer. And going to check our comments. Oh, you are very welcome, Barb. Actually, that spoon that you won is really great. What I use my spoon on, you're never going to guess. Spaghetti. I make spaghetti and I use that spoon, and the sauce does not stain that spoon whatsoever. And I've made spaghetti with that spoon probably 4 or 5 times since I got it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is PFOA, and that is AKA Teflon. How many of you use Teflon pans? I know I used to, and I actually still have one, but I don't use it very much after I got my Princess Hostess pan. And I'm just checking the comments here. And it is 6:32. Don't forget to place your online order to get a free gift, a free special gift for me. Okay, so PFOA is a synthetic chemical compound that is used to manufacture a certain fluoride polymer and Tomar-based consumer products. PFOA has been commercial use since the 1940s. Since then, it has been released into the air, water, and our environment. PFOA pollutes the bodies and blood of more than 90 to 99% of all Americans. All PFOA produced over the past 5 decades will stay in the environment for hundreds of years. It is almost impossible to get rid of. How scary is that?
Yeah, that is. Definitely.
Now, Teflon cookware releases dangerous fumes while being overheated. Did you know that these fumes can cause flu-like symptoms in humans? Also, a condition known as polymer fume fever. It can be fatal to birds. And it only takes an average pan 3.5 minutes to reach 738 degrees Fahrenheit on an electric stovetop. I did not know that. Did you, Lori?
I did not until I think I read that somewhere, and that's pretty scary.
Very scary. So around 680 degrees Fahrenheit, six toxic gases are released, including carcinogens, global pollutants, and a lethal chemical called MFA. Women DuPont factory workers, I did not know this. This was really a shocker for me. Women DuPont factory workers have had high rates of birth defects and abnormalities. In June 2005, a $5 billion lawsuit was filed against DuPont for failing to alert the public of over 20 years of known health problems associated with PFOA. Where is PFOA most commonly found? Most common is non-stick cookware. And that is going to be the Teflon cookware. Not only does Teflon have the PFOA, it also chips and flakes and gets in your food. It's also found in rough service light bulbs, sorry about that, stain-proof, wrinkle-proof fabric, lining of microwave popcorn bags, carpeting and sofas, waterproof mascara. I hope you're not wearing any mascara there, Lori.
It's not waterproof.
All right.
Okay, we have a question, John, from Annette.
Okay, let's take a look here. Annette asks, I have a question on the nonstick. Is it really safe to put our pans in the dishwasher, or do you have to re-season them after dishwasher versus hand wash? Now, are we talking about our Princess House nonstick or the traditional Teflon nonstick? Let's see. I think she's talking about our nonstick maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with that because we don't want anybody to buy anything other than our nonstick. So
Yeah.
let's just see. You might answer the question for the Princess House side of it.
So not only is our nonstick pots and pans PFOA free, you can also put them in the dishwasher as well. Correct, Lori?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, you should reseason after what, 4 or 5 uses?
I find that if you hand wash them, you don't have to reseason them very often. But if you do wash them in the dishwasher because your machine is washing it, so clean and really has the pressure of the water pressure in there, you may have to reseason them a little more often. So once you maybe feel that it's not as has the nonstick properties in there as much, then you want to maybe reseason it real simply with a little bit of your vegetable oil. And just a little tip, I didn't know this, but until we started selling our nonstick cookware, is never spray Pam or nonstick spray in your nonstick pans, whether it's Princess House or anything else. It creates that buildup, and so you want to use your vegetable oil or an oil mister or some of our grapeseed oil if you need to put some oil down in your pan.
And that buildup is really hard to get off as well. I found that out the hard way.
Yeah.
I hope we answered your question, Annette. Thank you for that question. That was a great one. So I am not sure where I left off.
You were telling us about the PFOA.
Oh, the most commonly found.
When you talked about about it flaking off,
Yeah.
I kind of think of it as like if you ever look down and you're scrambling your eggs and you look down and you're thinking, hey, I didn't put any pepper in there, and you realize that's not pepper, that's your pan.
Yeah.
So you told us it was bad to breathe the fumes. Think about now we're eating the pan. Ugh, it's a double whammy.
I have a story about a pan like that. I got a really good Christmas gift from my grandmother, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And it was a pan set. And of course, it was Teflon. And after just, I think it was 2 or 3 uses, after it started getting heated, it started flaking right away.
No.
And now that you mentioned the eggs, I did that. I cooked the eggs, and during the middle of it, I'm like, did I already put pepper in that? So I realized I did, and so I didn't eat the eggs.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. Oh, here's another big shocker. Most commonly PFOA, dental floss. Did not know that.
I had no idea.
I'm thinking because it's the wax coating on it is what has the PFOA in it.
That's scary.
And some side effects of PFOAs: breast, testicular, liver, kidney, and pancreas cancers. It disrupts fetal development and decreases fertility, thyroid issues in children, heart attack, heart disease, and even stroke. It can also cause immune system damage, pituitary gland damage, increased cholesterol, and neurological disorders. So, how to reduce these risks? Choose stainless steel, ceramic, cast iron, or a non-stick PFOA-free non-stick pan. Use only PFOA-free cookware. Also avoid furniture, fabric, or carpets with stain-repellent finishes. Cook popcorn on the stove instead of in bags. Avoid wrappers and etc. Not only will you reduce your risk, but you'll feel better too. So that brings us to our non-stick cookware. This here is our 9-inch, I'm going to bring that down just a little bit. This here is our 9-inch non-stick griddle pan. Now, I use this quite a bit. I use this for eggs, and guess what? After I seasoned it, which was at the end of March, I have not reseasoned this once, and I've never added extra oil to cook my eggs. And they don't stick. That is awesome for me. Now, I've also made griddle pizzas in this. And actually, you cook that upside down. You add your cheese first to your pan, and toppings on top of the cheese, and then your pizza sauce, and put a large flour tortilla on that. Get your cheese nice melted and a little brown. Flip it over, and the oil from the cheese is actually going to brown and crisp up that tortilla into a nice thin crust pizza.
What?
What's that?
Oh no, go ahead. I
just
accidentally thought I changed the screen.
Also, all of our pots and pans, they are actually oven safe. So you can cook something on the stove, keep it warm by popping it right in the oven. Okay, let's see here. Any more questions? Oh, Annette, you're welcome. Thanks for that great question, by the way. Is there anyone else that has any questions that would like to ask? Don't forget to place those orders to get your free gift until 7 o'clock. All right, let's see. And I already talked about the Hostess specials coming up, correct?
Yes. Did you talked about Tonya's stone that she can get. She could also get the miracle dish for $17.95, or does she already have one?
She doesn't have one, but she really wants one.
Okay, that is awesome, because then she can do quesadillas on her little griddle. She could take her on, or she could, gosh, cook her chicken and then make a chicken pesto pizza on her stone. So
actually, at the party that Tonya was at, that's where that's what I made with the griddle pizza.
Oh, good.
So, and whoops, sorry. I'm trying to grab a video to share with everybody.
Are you getting ready to share the third opportunity?
Yes, in just a moment here. Is that showing up, Lori?
No.
Okay, let's see. Did it not show up?
No, it's not. Well, I don't know. You know what? I'm not playing the video on the screen. I'm just in the Hangout here with you. So maybe if somebody else can uh, comment on here and see if the video is playing.
Nope, we have a comment from Annette. She loves her 9-inch round skillet. It works wonderfully for scrambled eggs. Thank you for that comment, Annette.
So maybe try and play your video, and then maybe Annette or Barbara, Tonya could tell us if it's playing, since I'm not playing the actual Facebook event.
They're saying that it is not working. Can you see it at all, Lori?
I cannot, but maybe one of our guests can tell us. Have it? I can hear it. I heard it start.
They're saying that the video is not playing. So sorry, folks. Okay, so eliminate the third health risk is the aluminum cookware. Now, Lori, did you know that with the aluminum cookware, with a high percentage of Alzheimer's patients, they found aluminum in their brain? Did you know that?
I did. That's really scary.
So I remember my great grandmother used to cook with aluminum cookware, and my grandmother also, and she ended up with Alzheimer's. So hopefully I don't get it.
You won't, because you're cooking with PFOA-free cookware.
Now I am, yes. All right, so let's see where I'm at here. So I talked about saving money with the customer specials, right?
Yes.
And they do change each month. Okay, so the second opportunity I'd like to share with you is how to make money. What are you doing without it? Is there something you would really like? I can help you. On average, a Princess House consultant earns $100 to $105 per party. Now, that's a lot of money for doing one party. With this home-based business, you can set your own hours, be your own boss, and work around your job and family. So the third opportunity is to get free products. So the free product is with our host and hostess specials and earnings, which I have already covered, didn't I? I got ahead of myself. see here. Actually, I do have a video or a PowerPoint that I'd like to share about joining your own, making your own business with Princess House. And let me do screen share here. So, starting your own business. Why start your own business?
Okay, let's be honest.
Sorry, everybody.
Okay, let's be honest. In this amazingly uncertain economy, what does everyone need more of? Money, of course, and not for the lovely extras in life, but for the necessities. The mortgage payment, the groceries, those darn credit card bills, kids' school activities, the tax bill, and on and on. Today, it's really about meeting your needs, never mind your wants. Princess House understands this and has a solution that has helped thousands of women with their cash needs for over 45 years. Whether it's $100 or more a month, $100 or more a week, or anything in between. If we could show you how to earn what you need, would you let us? Real-life Princess House business owners, Lori, Tasha, Susan, and Katie did, and now they're showing us the money. Lori Weaver has 2 daughters in college, which means Lori and her husband have to come up with $10,000 a year for room and board alone. Thank goodness for Lori's Princess House income. It takes that expense right off the table. As a single mom, Tasha Mahoney is the one her kids turn to when it comes time to pay over $700 in sports fees and equipment costs. But with Princess House, Tasha doesn't have to worry. With her generous business income, she can pay for sports and a whole lot more. Susan Fisher is single, the CEO of her own company, and loving life. And why shouldn't she be? She left her 9-to-5 job 13 years ago for the flexibility of her Princess House business, which pays all the bills, including $1,500 in household expenses each month. Yup, being independent sure pays off. Katie Wilson had her heart set on having her dream wedding. She knew it would set her back, but there was no way she was going to start her marriage with that kind of debt. Instead, she was able to pay each vendor as they billed her, $21,000 total, with cash from her weekly Princess House profit check. So tell us about your needs and your wants, and let Princess House help you earn the money to cover them, and then some.
So to start up only costs $199. But with just $75 down, you get the amazing Share and Earn Startup Kit and pay off your balance with the profits from your first party. Guess what, Lori?
What?
My kit was paid off full except for $4 just from my first party.
Good job, John.
So the Share and Earn Startup Kit, you do get the pavilion nesting bowls, those bowls I showed you at the beginning of the presentation. You also get the 3-quart Miracle Chicken Casserole dish, plus the chicken blend and the grapeseed oil. You also get the 7-cup storage bowl, a mug, a silicone spatula, which is very similar to the gift Barb won for booking the party. Don't forget, Tonya only needs 2 more bookings to earn her 3 booking gift, which was the 3-tier basket. Also, you get the 9-inch round griddle. You get the classic straining pot. And then you get a big 3 booking gift casserole pan way there back there in the back. And don't stop there. You can also earn your choice of the Princess Heritage Tri-Ply Stainless Steel 12-quart simmer pot. That's a $274.95 value. Or a $125 shopping spree for free. But wait, there's more. Join now for your chance to win a trip to Waikiki Beach. How awesome is that to go to Waikiki Beach just by being a Princess House consultant? So just ask me how you can become a Princess House consultant today. And let's check, do we have any more comments? And it doesn't look like we do. And looks like we only have 3 more minutes before that special ends, or whoever orders online gets a free special gift for me. Also, only 3 more minutes for booking. So if you'd like to book your own in-home party or virtual party, make sure you get that in the comments down below so we can spin that wheel for you so you can get a free gift. Now, don't forget, there are 3 different pre-booking gifts in those envelopes. So, if anyone has any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. And did you want to add anything else, Lori?
Well, this is exciting. It's a great way to have a party. So I hope somebody does book a party, and then you can do this again, and they can sit at home in their jammies with a glass of wine and go to a Princess House party right online. So you did a great job, John.
Well, thank you.
Really awesome.
And thank you for being my assistant today and helping me.
You're very welcome. Thanks for asking me.
You're welcome.
Looks like Barb having her party is going to be on Friday the 13th, but with double hostess credits, that makes it a lucky night.
That's right. A Friday the 13th party. I didn't think of that until just now since you mentioned it.
I'm not superstitious, but I thought double credits and Friday the 13th, that makes it a lucky night.
Yeah. Hopefully she can get a lot of double hostess credits that night. A lot of free product for her.
Well, let me ask you something, John. So what do you love best about being a Princess House consultant?
Meeting new people is just absolutely awesome. I've met some great people. Also, the free product.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah. Excuse me. Also, the money. I went and visited up in Minnesota for 2 weeks, and I actually had 2 parties up there. And each party, the average was over $500 in sales.
Mm-hmm.
I got roughly $150 per party.
Wow.
And each party lasted about an hour and a half. So let's say 2 hours, I made $150.
Cha-ching.
Well, it looks like it is 7 o'clock, and the online order free gift special has ended. And last chance to book your very own party. You seeing any booking party comments down there?
I don't see anything new. Let me refresh it. Nope, I don't see anything.
All right.
But you'll still let them book a party if they do it after 7 o'clock, right?
Definitely, definitely. So, I will be closing out the party actually tomorrow, so Tonya can get her early bird specials put in.
Mm-hmm.
So you have up until 5 o'clock tomorrow to put in your order. You can either give it to Tonya, you can place it online, or you can email it to me. Okay. Also, if you missed anything from the virtual party, it is going to be downloaded to YouTube. So you can go back and rewatch it, or you can share it with your family and friends and see if they would like to order or book their own party. And that will also count towards Tanya's party if a family or friend orders or books their party from you sharing the video to them. And I will post that on the event page as soon as we are done. And I'm going to take one more look at the comments, make sure there's no more bookings. And it doesn't look like there is. So I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight for my very first virtual party. And I don't know, do you know much about virtual parties? Has anyone else really done any?
I've never seen one before, so this is exciting. Thanks for letting me be involved in it.
Yes. So I want to thank everyone, and I really want to thank Tonya for being our hostess and setting up our very first virtual party. And
Way to go, Tonya!
a big thank you to Lori Weaver. And
You're very
actually,
welcome.
I just realized this, Lori. You were in that video that played earlier.
I was. Yes, that was back in 2008, and both of my girls were in college, and I used my Princess House money to help pay for their college.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Wow. All that hard work. I hope that. Oh, Annette. Thank you, John and Tonya. This was fun. Thank you, Annette. I had a great time. So, a little past 7, we are going to end the virtual party. But remember, you do have until 5 o'clock tomorrow to place your order. And if you miss anything, don't forget to check it out on YouTube. Thank you, and hope you all have a wonderful night.